What's up, what's up, YouTube? What's up, man? So I'm gonna start this stream off today. I'm gonna start off pretty smooth, straight to the point. Today I'm gonna be doing a story time, and why I'm gonna do it on stream is because I'm trying to get my stream viewers up. I'm trying to get more people viewing my stream on when I go live than I usually do. So I was like, the best way to do it probably start uploading videos via stream, letting like whoever watching know that I do stream every once in a while. And today I'm gonna be telling a story. This is a real touchy story, and it's kind of creepy. But I have had multiple people recommend that I do a story time on it, and try to at least capitalize off a stressful moment. Maybe other people went through the same thing, maybe not. Who knows? Like it's a lot of shit crazy, a lot of crazy shit that happens every day in this world. I'm gonna be playing Battlefield 6 too while I do this story time. So like I said, I'm doing this live, so some of my gameplay might be a little delayed, might be a little awkward, right? Because I'm also playing the game. So I'm gonna try to focus while I play the game and do the stream. So basically, we're gonna start off. So I had this one friend. We're gonna call him Rio. We're gonna call him Rio for this story, right? Had a close friend, and some people who watch my channel might know this. I know that it's some friends I have in real life that probably watch my streams and know exactly who I'm talking about. So if you're here, do not say the person name. Just use the name Rio in the comments if you comment about the situation or whatever. So I had this close friend, like we were in the military. So we were friends from Japan all the way to San Diego. Now, this is one of my closest friends. Never had issues with this guy. Me and this guy always had each other back. We were just cool. Like that was like a bro. Like that was like my bro for real. Like we were real close. Now, a lot of this ties into like mental health and like how people mental health check in when you got friends check in on their mental health. I do feel like I failed a little bit on that part, but sometimes you also have to sacrifice what's kind of holding you down. Like if somebody's holding you down, you might need to separate yourself from that person. So mind you, this guy, he was always the wild card. A lot of people didn't know much about him because only person that really knew him, I would say, was me. And I knew what type of person he was. He was very like, oh, I want to go do this. Like, let's do it. Or like with me, he was very cool. Like I have seen him crash out on other people, kind of do some snakish shit to other people, and I have talked to him about it before that. Now, the reason I'm telling this story because now that that happened and a lot of shit came to light, it's a lot of shit that a lot of people like shit that was done that a lot of people thought was me, or like thought I did in a bad way or something, or basically lies. Like he probably was lying on my name. So you have some shady people in this world, and I'm not gonna sit here. Most people will say like, "Oh, I'm the most genuine person in the world." Like I'm not gonna say I'm the most genuine, but I am a very genuine person. I never look for the negative side of people. Once I peep negative things about a person, I will let it be known that I know it, or either I separate myself from that person, right? Now this guy, we were like I said, we were close. I was like my brother. So when we was in Japan, everything was cool. But mind you, he started getting into rapping. Like he wanted to be a rapper. He was rapping, which I wholeheartedly supported him. I was like, hey man, you want to be a rapper? I was giving him tips. I was supporting him and everything. So he was like going about his career. Mind you, not on no hater shit. It wasn't the best, but everything's a process. So like mind you, like I said, it wasn't the best music. I ain't really dislike it or like it. I'm gonna put it that way. I didn't dislike it or like it. It was just he was rapping, and I supported him wholeheartedly because I was every show I could make it to, I was there supporting him. Anytime I could support this guy, we were there supporting him. I brought all our homeboys with me or met up with him. We went there, everything. We were just there to support this guy, right? This is our bro. His name, like I said, his name was Rio. So fast forward a couple days. So mind you, when we was in Japan, he started getting into rapping. Then after that, the guy he actually started using the kind of like heavy drugs. He started using drugs. So mind you, I'm like, bro, you need to chill out. You just quit. Like he was taking shit too much. I'm not gonna name the type drugs he was taking, but he was taking drugs too much. Like I'm just gonna call it just drugs, just medicine. He was taking a lot of medicine too fucking much on top of other medicine he had. So this guy got injured, sent to San Diego. I had orders to San Diego before he was even sent to San Diego, so I already knew I was going there. So mind you, everything's normal. I started getting messages like they're like he's telling me like, "Hey man, I'm stressed out, bro." Like mind you, this my bro. So he'll call me every once in a while, to talk to me, telling me how he's stressed out. And I would listen to this. I would like just listen to it, give him the best advice I can. Like this story is kind of touchy to me. This didn't happen that long ago. This probably happened like four to 5 months ago. This situation happened. So eventually me and him when I got to San Diego, I went to go see him because like I said, that was my bro at the time. So I went to go see this guy. Everything was cool. Like mind you, everything cool. He's still good. He's still mentally like okay. I had like when I first got there, I literally had to sit down and talk to this guy because of how stressed out they say he was. Like, so they were like, "Hey, you need to talk to your brother. Like this nigga, he been stressed out. He not acting the same. Like they're telling me all this kind of stuff." So I'm like, okay, go in the room, talk to him. We got him off his feet. He started getting back a little normal again. So I'm thinking like, okay, this he back normal. He's okay. He's not as stressed out as no more. But you never know somebody full of stress. Like like I said, check up on your people, or you feel like they're becoming a danger to you or your career or what you want to do. Move away from that person. Do not try to like, never try to like help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. Basically, like if you see somebody doesn't want to be helped, don't try to help that person, man. Just keep it moving because that person does not want help, and all they're gonna do is drag you down with them. So when I got to San Diego, I started changing. I started just staying to myself more. So I started trading, investing. I was making money. I was making a lot of money at that time in the market. Now right now I'm not making too much money. The market's been kind of fucked. I got people on me. The market's been kind of fucked lately. Uh, fuck, I'm dead. It's kind of hard to play. I'm just gonna play regular multiplayer. But back to the story. So at this time, the market wasn't doing too well. The market was doing good when I was trading around this time, and everything was cool. But when you start peeping like a little hate coming from someone, like I said, if it's endangering you, man, separate yourself from that situation. Do not stay around that person trying to help. Do not try to like get this person mind back normal. Don't try to help. That's the best way to put it. Don't try to help. So, anyways, he was like dipping off into drugs, taking more and more drugs. He started taking like shit probably that harder than harder, like harder than you would think. So anyway, he ended up going to he ended up getting kicked out the Navy for drugs. Uh let's backstep because a lot of people don't know this. It's like he started trying to live it like he started trying to fake an image. Like this is the best way to word it. I really do believe that's one of the best ways to word it. And it's kind of fucked up, but it's like he started trying to fake an image. Like he started I didn't know how serious it was until I talked to some people after. He was literally just trying to fake an image. Like he had 9,000 followers on Instagram. Later on, he slipped up and told me something that made me tell him, like me trying to be a good friend and help out. I'm like, he was like, "Hey man, I got the Indians that manage my page, and I've been paying them." I'm like, Indians that manage your page? What do you mean? He's like, yeah, they've been managing my page since they've been managing me, my followers have been going up. So I'm like, okay, so you got some random Indians managing your page, and you say as soon as they start managing your page, your followers start going up. I'm like, bro, they're scamming you. They're botting your account and telling you that they're like that they're putting like they're gaining you followers, bro. And then after that, I started looking into it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he doesn't have any fucking he didn't have any he didn't I'm still like I said guys, I'm streaming this video live, so I'm trying to set up a gun right now. But he didn't have any like any real followers. Like I peeped it because when I looked at his account after he said that, I noticed that he didn't have any fucking comments. I'm like, bro, like you barely have any comments. Like, what happened to all the videos that you were going viral on and shit? Like, what happened to all those videos? Like, the shit wasn't adding up no more. So I told him straight up, like, they're scamming you, man. Like, you need to get out of that situation. After that, I don't know, this guy lost it or not. But fast forward back to closer to the day of when the situation that the main story is about happened was in October, like not October, I think it was September, towards the end of September, early October. He ended up telling me, he told me I linked up with him one day and he was like telling me on some weird shit. This is like some horror movie shit. He was like, bro, like the Illuminati trying to get me. And I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? He's like, the Illuminati trying to get me, bro. I'm like, what do you mean the Illuminati trying to get you? He's like, they're trying to get me. He's like, I'm telling you, they're trying to get me, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, all right. I'm like, at this point, I know he's been taking hella drugs. People told me. I know he's stressed out. He just got separated from the Navy. So maybe it's just stress, like maybe it's stress. That's the best way I can put it. Maybe it was stress and he was like hallucinating. Maybe he developed um what is it called? He developed like mental issues where he was hallucinating and he thought that somebody was trying to recruit him or something, like the Illuminati was trying to recruit him or some shit. I don't honestly know, but he told me, and that's what he told me. He's like, Illuminati trying to get me. So a little while later, I didn't check on him for a while after that. Actually, it was like probably like a month. I didn't check on this guy. I was just like, okay, like he tweaking right now. I'm gonna give him some time. So then one day I thought about it. I'm like, hey, bro, let me check on dude. So I'm like, bro, how you doing, man? He leaving soon. So I'm like, how you doing, bro? Mind you, before that, he was telling me like, hey, we need to link up before I leave because I'm leaving soon. So I'm like, all right. So I just checked up on him one day. I'm like, how you doing, bro? What you doing tonight? He was like, I ain't doing nothing, bro. Like, I'm like, you trying to go somewhere? At this time, I stopped drinking. I didn't drink any more alcohol. I still don't. Don't drink alcohol, right? So I wasn't drinking. I'm like, how you doing? Like we can link up. He was like, yeah, let's link up, bro. I ain't talked to you in a while and shit. And we went to a bar. So at the bar, I got non-alcoholic beer, and he got a regular. I think he got a regular Corona beer, in which I was trying to influence him to stop drinking. So I was like, hey, get a non-alcoholic beer, bro. But he didn't want to get a non-alcoholic beer. He got the beer he wanted. So after that, we got in my car. Uh, when I was driving him back to his apartment, is where shit got even more weird. So before that, I went to get a burger out of Shake Shack. We went to get food out of Shake Shack. And I was trying to make this story as straight to the point and entertaining as possible, but it's a weird story. And like I said, it's a touchy subject because it was kind of weird how it happened. But yeah, he was like, he wanted to go. So we went to Shake Shack, got food. And when we were in the Shake Shack, he went to the bathroom. So that was a weird red flag to me. I'm like, what the fuck you go to the bathroom for? He went in the bathroom, came out water all over his face. And I'm like, we haven't drank any alcohol, so you're not drunk. Well, you drunk one beer, but like that's not no crazy alcohol. You can't be drunk. So like he went to he smoked some blunt, man. The guy smoked some blunt, and before that, the people he was hanging around was kind of shady. He was buying weed off of dudes on the street and shit. So when he was buying weed off of dudes from the street, it got even more weird because he was just buying just weed. Like the nigga he wasn't really buying weed from actual dispensaries, and which I don't know why because he was in Cali, but he was buying weed from like random guys on the street and shit. And I'm like, the fuck, like that's how you get laced, nigga. Like ain't nobody selling regular weed on the streets, bro, in Cali. Like it doesn't make sense. You can get it from a dispensary that's better, that's also cheaper, like it doesn't make sense. So maybe it's cheaper on the streets, I don't fucking know. But he was buying weed off the streets. And when he was buying the weed off the streets, he started smoking that shit. So he brought a blunt from this some random store that wasn't licensed and started smoking that shit. And when he was smoking that shit, he was saying some weird shit, bro. This nigga was like, yeah, bro. Like I could tell that he was gone. So after that, that's when I was like, let's go home. We stopped by Shake Shack. And then when we stopped by Shake Shack, I'm kind of backtracking on the story 'cause I'm trying to play while also live streaming. When we stopped by the Shake Shack, he was like, he didn't eat anything. So he didn't eat anything. He just went in the bathroom, covered his face in water, bro. Like came out, looked like he was sweating or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Looked like he was sweating. I'm like, what the hell wrong with this guy, man? Like this nigga this is not him. Like at this point, I'm already knowing something off. So I'm looking at him like this is not him. So mind you, we get in the car, and how this guy is, he always been the type to he's been like a delusional motherfucker. So he makes it seem like he did something the whole time he didn't do shit. In reality, he just it's like I don't know how to explain it, bro, because for me, a lot of people misunderstand me. It's like most shit people hear about me is like just rumors or like, oh, I think or oh that nigga bet that nigga do this. It's just awesome hating shit. Like it's a known fact that I got haters. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yeah, it's a known fact I got haters. Cause I was sick to myself, and it's still something my name still get brought up in the shit. Cause niggas and bitches just want to say something about Chris. Like they just want to say something about me. But him on the other hand, like this I don't know what the fuck was wrong with this guy, man. But he went to the bathroom, came out, water all over his face. So we got back in the car, and when we got back in the car, that's where it got even more weird. So we can drive. I'm driving him back. He's sitting in my passenger seat. I'm driving him back home. I'm like, let me take this nigga home. He acting weird. So I'm driving him back home. I was gonna drop him off. Whole time I'm kind of like slightly kind of glad. You know, you kind of glad when you feel like you safely got old friend separated from you because you feel like this person is like in your way. Like it's like he became too much of a liability. Let me put it that way. It's like he literally became too much of a liability where he was just not doing shit really productive. He was just chasing one goal that was like I don't know how to explain it, man. It was just he didn't really do anything productive. He just kept throwing everything productive he had away. And it was like he was getting nowhere. Like I even when came to him getting separated from the Navy, he told me he couldn't find a job. I told him that he was living with a girl that he met in San Diego, an older woman he met in San Diego. He didn't have his own shit. He was driving her car, and I remember telling him like, "Hey, bro, like you need to get your own shit." He didn't want to do it. That was just him. But we in the car basically driving back to I'm dropping him off at her apartment. So I'm gonna drop him off at her apartment. This nigga decided, I don't know, when I like driving, he tried to steal off on me while I'm driving. That's the first thing. He tried to steal off on me while I'm driving. But I'm a good ass driver. I'm not gonna lie, I'm good as fuck. And anybody, if you talk to anybody who has ever fought me, bro, like any real nigga that has ever fought me and asked this nigga like how it was fighting me, they gonna tell you straight up like that nigga's hard as fuck to fight that. Like that nigga gonna get his licks in. Like he's not gonna quit. If anybody has ever actually seen me fight, they know like when I get to that point where I'm fighting, bro, I will fuck motherfuckers up and I start smiling and shit. So I give no fucks after that. Like it's just me and you fighting. So fast forward, he was like, he was just being weird, bro. Niggas was just being weird. Stole off on me randomly while I'm driving. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I pulled over. I like drove over to the side, parked my car, get out of my seat, but start sticking his ass. I'm just sticking him in his seat, just busting this nigga in his shit in the seat. This nigga in the seat just getting busted up at this point. Like this is full story. Like just getting busted up. So I start trying to get out. You know, I'm like, let me get the fuck out of here. So I feel right here on my shit. I'm like, damn, I'm bleeding. Why the fuck am I bleeding? So like, I'm like, did this nigga hit me that hard? This was going through my head the whole fight. Like, I'm like, did this nigga really just hit me that hard with my shin bleeding? Like, what the fuck? So I'm on top of him, hitting him and shit, hitting him and shit. Um, I go to the back seat. This nigga try to grab me. I'm like, what the fuck? 'Cause I was trying to get out the car. So I gouge this nigga eye, start busting him in his shit again. And then at this point, I'm like, okay, I can't get out the back seat. So I just start hitting him in his passenger seat. Now it's like how we are in the car. He's on the passenger seat door. lean up against the door. At this point, he bleeding and all. We both bleeding, and he started trying to choke me out with my hoodie, like the strings on my hoodie. He started trying to pull them. He started trying to pull my strings on my hoodie, and I'm like, "What the fuck wrong with you, bro?" At this point, at first, I didn't know he stabbed me. I didn't know this nigga tried to cut me. So I'm like, "What the fuck? Nigga, is you trying to choke me out, nigga? Like, what the fuck is you on?" So like, I'm like, this nigga tweaking. So I'm like, I'm talking to him. I'm like, bro, you good, nigga? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You tweaking. And he's like, the exact words this nigga said, I can't do it without you, bro. With a weird ass look on his face. This nigga had a blank ass face on it. Talking about I can't do it without you, bro. Like, it's like this nigga face was switching, like on some weird supernatural horror shit. It's like this nigga face was switching. Like this nigga when he stole off and all that shit, when we first initially fighting, he had like a blank, soulless look on his face. And then it's like he switched to this scared look where he was like tearing up and shit. Talking about, I can't do it without you, bro. So I'm like, what the fuck? So at this point, I'm like, nigga, let me go. I'm gonna really do it to your ass. I'm gonna stick your ass. So nigga ain't wanna let me go. So I bust him in his shit again. I just start busting him in his face. And after I bust him in the face, I will go out of my hoodie, get out the car. So then he get out behind me. We start squaring on the street. Well, as soon as he get out of the car, I stuck him some more times. So I just hit him like two more times. And we just start squaring up. Like we just start squaring up in the middle of the street. So at this point, I go to the back trunk. I went to the trunk. I was going to my trunk. I was gonna grab my strap. But then I started thinking in my head, like, nah, I ain't gonna kill this nigga. Like this gonna sound crazy, y'all, but I'm like, nah, I can't kill this nigga. Like this like my bro. And also I'm like, at this time, I'm like, I ain't stupid. I ain't no fucking crash out. So mind you, we fighting this shit. And I don't even think I think that's another issue. I didn't even have my strap in the trunk that day. I think I had left my strap home because I had got into too much shit when I first got here with my gun. Like I got pulled over twice. I got a whole case on me when I first got to San Diego for having a gun that wasn't under my name and shit in the car. So at that point, I'm like, I'm not finna like, keep my gun in the car all the time right now. So I didn't have my gun on me that night. So mind you, me and him start fighting in the middle of the street, fighting and shit. Just no, just literally just squaring up and fighting. So it's just basic fighting like this. If you can see it in your head, it's just like me and him squaring up, just swinging at each other. I'm weaving this shit. No, that's what happened too. Like I hit this nigga and the nigga fell to the ground. And that's when I was talking to him outside. I'm like, nigga, like chill out, what the fuck wrong with you? Nigga got back up, started squaring up again until he got tired. And I was like, nigga, get your shit and go. He grabbed this shit out the car and left. Nigga tried to act like my phone was his phone. Like the nigga grabbed my phone talking about off the car seat, talking about it. I'm like, nigga, that's my shit, bro. Like this nigga talking about something. Look down at my phone in his hand, talking about, no, this mine. I'm like, nigga, that's my shit, nigga. Give me my shit if I stick you in your shit. So the nigga gave me, he was like, "No, bro, this mine." I'm like, "Nigga, I like turn the home screen on, turn the screen on." Nigga, turn the screen on. It's my phone. Like, give me my shit. I just took my shit back from him. I told him, I literally told this nigga, I'm like, nigga, you stupid as fuck. Go in the house, nigga. You must be like high or some shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck you on. Mind you, at this time, I didn't even know this nigga stabbed me. So I get back to my damn, I get back to my apartment. I didn't call the police or anything. I get back to my apartment. And I see I had a cut. I'm looking at this shit like this shit look like a knife cut. So I went back to the car, looking in the car. I found the knife. Literally found the knife, and I'm probably gonna show you guys in another stream when I start actually getting viewers and more viewers and shit. I'm gonna show you guys that knife that I found, but it was a knife that was broke. Like the nigga knife broke. Oh, and one thing I forgot to say, that's another weird supernatural shit, bro. When we were fighting, bro, I looked behind me and it was like a crowd, long line of white people, bro, just standing across the crosswalk on like some ritual type shit. Some weird ass ritual type shit, bro. Like shit you not. It was like some weird shit. Like these niggas standing across the crosswalk. And the reason I don't give a fuck, bro, because if these niggas already try to kill me, bro, and they failed like that, like I wouldn't even try that shit again. Like, nigga, a knife broke on me, bro. Like, go pray. Like at that point, go pray, bro. But the nigga, The nigga, I looked behind me. It was a literal long line of white people, bro, just standing across the crosswalk, and I'm looking like, what the fuck? Like, this some weird shit. Like, why are they standing across the crosswalk? Like, what the fuck are they? What the fuck do they have going on? Like, I'm looking back like these niggas not like usually white people call the cops. Like, you niggas not calling the cops. We downtown, shit like this happening and shit, and you motherfuckers not calling the cops. Like, it don't make sense. So I get like eventually I got back like after the fight ended. After that, I looked back and they all gone. Like it's like they vanished, bro. Like all these niggas gone. Like they nowhere to be found. Mind you, I didn't do any drugs. I didn't drink any alcohol that night, so I know I wasn't tweaking. But so they went back to they went back. No, they just disappeared. The long line of white people just disappeared. Like it's like that, like literally like that shit vanished. Like I did not see that shit no more. Like the shit vanished. All they asses just vanished or some shit, bro. Like the shit was weird as fuck on some like supernatural weird shit. They just like when I looked back the second time, all that long line of white motherfuckers was gone. And then after they were gone, this nigga just stopped. He just stopped wanting to fight. And that's when all the phone and all that shit happened. And later on, I went home, saw the cut on my chin. So I'm like, where the fuck this shit come from? Like this shit don't look like no hit. Like this nigga ain't hit me. Like it don't look like he hurt me like that. Like there's not no like swing, no brute for like no fucking punch cut, nigga. Like that shit was like a knife cut. So I found a knife in my car cover. It was like a little knife that broke in half. Like the shit was broken in half. Like it broke, covered in blood in my car. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, all right, bet. So at this point, I ain't gonna. I was thinking something. I ain't gonna even say that in the story time. Keep that out. But I was on some other shit. Like this at this point, I was on some tweak shit. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking some tweak shit. So find out later on, the nigga went home. The nigga flew home out of nowhere. Like after that, he flew home. Nigga sent a whole paragraph apologizing, talking about he don't know what happened. He don't remember anything from that night. And I never heard shit else from this nigga. Nigga told me he was gonna go get therapy and all this shit. I never heard anything else from this nigga. Never seen this nigga. Nothing. I don't know shit about where this nigga went after that or nothing until a couple months later. I looked. One of my homeboys messaged me. They like, hey man, Gio in jail. I'm like, oh shit, okay. I'm thinking nigga in jail here the whole time. The nigga in jail in fucking North Carolina for killing a random Taco Bell man, bro. The nigga killed the random taco. They're like Rio in jail. He killed the random Taco Bell man, bro. Nigga just walked like on some weird ass shit. Like you gotta be careful who you be around out here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause there's some weird niggas out here in the world that like these motherfuckers out here, especially in California. It's like they take that Illuminati sacrifice shit, like they can actually go do that shit like it ain't nothing. And it's some weird motherfuckers out here, but stay blessed up, man. Go pray. Stay away from the wicked in this world. Like me lately, I ain't gonna lie, I'm cool where I'm at, bro. Like, yeah, I'm not the best financially, but all my bills paid on time. I got a nice car. I make extra money outside the Navy. Uh, who can be mad, bro? As long as you making your money, all your bills paid, bro. Be comfortable where you at until it's your time, bro. Don't try to speed up no processes. Don't try to do all that weird shit to get popular. Don't try to like niggas sacrifice themselves nowadays to get popular, bro. Motherfuckers literally go online and embarrass themselves for popularity, and that shit is weird as fuck, nigga. Like you can't be a nigga like I don't get this shit, bro. Like the world we live in, motherfuckers really do that kind of shit. Like they literally embarrass themselves for popularity. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. But that's the story time for today. I'm gonna try to stream more often, man. I'm gonna end this stream because I want to say this as a video. Like, if you guys want to, I know a lot of people ask me, so I'm gonna see how many motherfuckers really fuck with it. If they really want to hear this shit, or they just want to be nosy. Cause some people want to know everything about you without supporting you and shit. And I get a lot of people like that in my life, honestly, bro. And it's some weird people out here in this world. Like I said, motherfucker got to sacrifice themselves to somebody else for popularity, man. Like this shit is like all rigged, bro. Don't trust Like all this internet shit, a lot of this shit not real, bro. Like I said, niggas be having botted accounts. Like you just gotta watch your surroundings, bro, and stay focused on yourself, bro. Like that's all. But thank you guys for watching this video, man. You guys have a blessed day. I'm rebranding my channel name to Logician. I'm not gonna be calling it Wavy Chris much longer. I'm trying to rebrand the whole channel to Logician. That's gonna be like my little thing on all my streaming platforms now, all my YouTube channel, all my content. I'm trying to rebrand to fit that category. So I'm gonna be doing more investment. If you want to learn shit, motherfuckers will be messaging me, bro. And I don't feel bad about saying this because I know where I stand as a person. I'm not a bad person. But you motherfuckers will be asking me to teach them how to trade and shit, bro. If you're not coming in the stream and watching my stream of me live trading, you don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck if you don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers will be asking me how to do certain shit. You don't want to learn it, bro. I ain't teaching you shit, bro. For one, I can't even teach you how to trade. You gotta learn that shit on yourself. And I'm not even the best at that shit. I lose money all the time and I learn from my mistakes and I keep it growing. Like I said, I keep it growing, nigga. Like I just build up off of that shit. I don't sit there and cry below, oh, I lost 2K, oh, I lost 5K. Nigga, next day I have 10K off trading. Like you, who knows, nigga? You make money, you lose money. But all you motherfuckers sit in the comments. Oh, not even in the comments, bro. That's another fucked up thing. Motherfuckers don't even comment. But I'm not in that phase of like supporting people no more, bro, because I've noticed that I do a lot of supporting for other people and people tend to try to copy my shit or do what I do and not support me. And I'm not calling no specific people out. I'm just saying in general, bro, like and that's why I'm fed up. I have legitimate reason to be like that. Like I said, I survived the motherfuckers trying to sacrifice me. I didn't survive backdoors, all types of shit. So, I'm not a fake nigga. Like I'm not no scary or fake nigga, bro. I'll shit like fuck around and find out. That's all I gotta say about motherfuckers. And I don't be giving a fuck because if somebody come for me, I wholeheartedly know I haven't done shit for them to come for me like that. So when I'm coming, when I'm defending myself, just know it's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some heat behind that shit, and I ain't gonna give a fuck. And last thing you want is me that don't give a fuck on some real shit. But like I said, that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for watching. If you really want to support, if you really want to hear more about this story or more other stories, join the lives, support my stream, give it a subscribe, like the videos, man, leave comments, ask questions. Don't join my stream, just sitting here quiet, ask me a question, do something, bro. Like you like stop like that's what wrong with us. We always supporting the motherfuckers who do all this evil, wicked shit, who do all this damn fake shit. We always support they shit, bro. Support the motherfuckers that actually trying, bro. Support the people that actually stream. Support the people that actually working to get somewhere and not like trying to do all this sneaky shit to get somewhere, bro. That's the biggest thing we need to work on as a people. As a, like anything is supporting the right people. Like people like Speed, bro. Support more people like that. Like, why are we supporting all these selfish, greedy people who just evil, bro? Like, stop supporting the evil, man. Maybe the evil will stop spreading. But on some real shit, that's the end of the live, man. Thank y'all very much for watching. I'm gonna end this shit right now.